Shit go down, shit go up. Another round up in my cup. Slow it down, I'm in no rush. I'm a child, but I'm getting older. I'm getting older.
How's it going, episode?
Around we go. Through the up and downs we scroll. Growing up I was a peon, fantasizing what I'd be on, never thinking it would be gone. How do we know if we're doing it so wrong? I haven't seen my home friends in so long. Grades get plucked.
What's going on, bro? Oh, bro, Phil, what's going on? Yeah, what's up?
Used to play ball twice a week, now I can't really play that much. Used to drink bottles to pregame, now I can't drink that much. Eat a little bit and I gain weight. Love staying in on Fridays. In a traffic jam on a highway, I wanna bet. Shit go down, shit go up. Another round up in my cup. Slow it down, I'm in no rush. I'm a child, but I'm getting older. I'm getting older.
Thank you, sir.
I'm going gray. I'm going gray. No countdown. No warning. Time goes fast. Gotta make it laugh. Chasing the high. Everyone's live. Happening live. Look at my parents. They can't die. Who will tell me how to live?
Who started? No, wait. It started. That was probably really loud for a second. That was probably really loud for a second. My bad, y'all. Cause re-uploaded word, I will grab him after the show. Sounds good.
Fast hands, steady breath, every move intentional. I don't chase the moment, I let it find me when it's ready though. Built for pressure, built for patience, quiet work, loud results. Every loss turn into fuel, every scar still does the job. I laugh when it's heavy, I smile when it's tense. I don't need a signal, I already sense. This ain't love, this repetition, on this ain't love, this precision, this represents no rewind, no delay. This the opening frame. This is where it starts, when the lights ignite, when the noise falls back, and the world feels right. No fear in my step, no doubt in my tone. If you hear this now, you're already home. Raise your head, take the stage, feel the fire, turn the page. If you hear this now, you're already know.
What it do, Hydrate? What it do?
This is home. Every art begin like this. One breath before the run. If the future feel heavy, that's just proof it's begun. This is where it starts. No
How's it going, Barter?
line, every step forward perfectly timed. If you hear this now, you're already home. This is where it starts. Say it back if you know. If you hear this now. This is where it starts. This is karaoke. Say it back if you know it. If you hear this now, you're already home. No
How's it going, Drew? Welcome in, brother. We got like 2 minutes and 30 seconds or some shit like that. Y'all get hype. Let's get active. Let's get excited. Lord knows I need to. What's going on, Captain Pew Pew? Welcome in, brother. Hope you are doing well as well, my man. You got a gig this weekend? You gonna go get in the ring? In the little square circle? You gonna do that? Show was canceled because of the storm killing the U.S. Yeah, man, it felt like -20 pretty much all day here. It was terrible. I hated it. I'll be here streaming instead. Good shit, man. Good shit. Voodoo Canada numbers? Is that real? Speaking of casting magic, have you started playing high? Or you're not home from work yet? Are you ready to play Hightail all weekend, brother? The entrance videos didn't age well, apparently. How's it going, Logris? Welcome in, brother. I also want to stream again this weekend. Work has been frying my brain, so I've been sitting at home like a vegetable for a month, specifically a potato. I work with potatoes every day. All right, I work with potatoes every day. Are you a green potato? Are you a smelly potato? Are you a moldy potato? Are you a watery potato? These are all important. It all scales, you know. And you've had a pretty valid excuse. Definitely get back into the shit, though. Definitely get back into the shit. No time like the present than to start again, my brother. Speaking of starting again, ladies and gentlemen, last week we saw Ace Anderson's last match, apparently. First off, welcome to UCW. Welcome to UCW Breakdown. It's Friday. That means it's Extreme Wrestling time. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm User Unknown. This is UCW. If you don't know what that stands for, it's United Championship of Wrestling. And I'm glad that you're here. Now back to what I was saying. Ladies and gentlemen, Ace Anderson wrestled his last match last Friday facing Drewfie. He put his career on the line. It was my misunderstanding that I thought he was putting his career on the line against the skill tree QLG. I figured there was no better way than, let him and Drewfie go at it for the number one contender spot. And then, once Ace Anderson and QLG finally inevitably go up against each other, then that's when you get your little Cinderella send off. But I guess I misinterpreted. He retired as of this afternoon, which means that a couple of things on the card had to be changed, as well as just other things popping off. I didn't even know if I was going to be here. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, our first inductee of the UCW Hall of Fame, Class of WWE 2K25, will be Ace Anderson. Ace Anderson was our second ever Deathlock Champion. He is the second longest reigning Deathlock Champion, only beaten in his record by Drewfie, the man who would ultimately be the man to end his career as well. Drewfie, also a former member of the Empire of Pain, which was the first ever faction in UCW, and it was the faction that Ace Anderson led. He will be missed, but we'll move forward, as always. Some people go, some people stay. But regardless, I'm going to be here. Ladies and gentlemen, our first match of the evening, the Skill Tree QLG will take on Adam Thomas. Adam Thomas filling in for Ace Anderson here this evening. This will be a normal matchup. No disqualification, though. After that, Cole Cross, representing Flight Risk, will take on Isaac Ramirez of Ballin' Out. These two tag teams have had a lot of history between them in the short time that Flight Risk has been in UCW, but Isaac Ramirez has a little bit more of a singles track record. We've seen him compete more often. Cole Cross, he's been wanting to get out there in the singles division, wanting to show what he can do by himself without Anthony Alpha. We're looking to see what he can do by himself without Anthony Alpha here tonight against Isaac Ramirez. Maybe a win here might, move the Ballin' Out towards something instead of just beating up on new teams that come to UCW. After that, Whitney Rivera will take on Eden and Firefly. This match right here tonight will be the #1 contender spot for the Breakdown Women's World Championship. We will be having a pay-per-view in the next couple of weeks. I don't think it'll be on the last Sunday of the month, because I work that day, and I don't have any plan, and it's tomorrow. It's this Sunday. So, oh wait, no, the 31st is a Saturday. Yep, I was right. Beating up new teams and barely clinging to a positive record. And then after that, ladies and gentlemen, Razor will take on Nicholas Kelly. This is a rematch for the Deathlock Championship. As a little homage to Nicholas Kelly's former UFC career and the fact that he said that he felt like he was in the UFC in the promo that he cut after the fact. Razor and Nicholas Kelly in a 2 out of 3 falls Deathlock match inside of a steel cage here tonight in the main event this evening. I said the same, like multiple things that all meant like tonight. Ignore me. We've got 4 matches tonight. That was weird, but okay. We got 4 matches tonight because I've got to go do some things after stream, and I need stream to end a little earlier. So we gonna do it this way. Why on earth? Okay, there we go. Because of this UFC experience, and of course Malkova. I think Malkova might have more to do with that, but yeah. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into our first match of the evening. Ha! I lied. There we go. The Skill Tree QLG takes on Adam Thomas. Ladies and men. Not gentlemen. Because I can't just keep saying ladies and gentlemen, bro. I'm going to go insane. Why is my face still here? What do you know about WWE? Any good or interesting news? Rad's more your guy to talk to about that. Ladies and gentlemen, making their way down to the ring first. I'm a little thrown off because it's not his normal entrance. He is your Breakdown World Champion, ladies and gentlemen, defeating Ace Anderson for it. The Skill Tree QLG. And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, a 2-time UCW World Heavyweight Champion, Adam, the Inevitable Thomas. Oh, I hope so, Logress. That'd be great. Not very often that we see Adam Thomas on Breakdown, at least as a competitor. From what I've heard, he's backstage at every show. Damn. That's usually Adam Thomas's thing. QLG starting us off with a strong kick to the body. Cutter. He owns the company. I don't think he needs the check. If he needs the check, we all have a problem. Adam Thomas with an armbar. QLG sneaking out of it. Double chop to the side of the face. QLG immediately right after Adam Thomas. Thomas able to roll out of it. QLG back on top of him. We will never have that again. Probably. They don't want monitors taking away their precious cash grab. Exactly. Big knee to the face. I meant more of a check on how people work. Ah, okay. Also, Switch 2 version gives them another excuse. Yeah, exactly. Big punch to the body from QLG. Like, the Switch 2 version is a version that we're all going to take serious, for sure. Definitely. I'm going to get WWE 2K25 on my Switch 2. Definitely. That's exactly what I'm going to do. And the Netflix version, you know what? I'm actually going to get the USA Network version, the NASA version. Oh, shit. Drewfie's coming out to the ring. QLG exiting the ring. Drewfie ignoring Adam Thomas. QLG takes him down. Drops his leg on the kneecap of Drewfie. QLG takes Drewfie down. Body checks Adam Thomas. Canadian Destroyer. Drewfie making his way back into the ring. Breaks up the cover. Elbow to the back. Hold on. Let me make sure my mic is not different. Show up, take the fall, leave. Drewfie and Adam Thomas kind of jumping QLG right now. Do I sound good for everybody else, or is it just... Are we good? Adam Thomas stomping on the body of QLG. Really just torturing the arms at the moment. This is rude. Knees to the body. Drewfie going on the attack now. Picks up the kendo stick. QLG fighting back. Drewfie right there. Drew leaves as soon as Adam Thomas needs him. What the fuck? I ain't DQing it. It's a no DQ match. He can't. It's a no DQ match. He can't. Big kick to the body from Adam Thomas. Drops QLG across his knees, going for the cover. 1, 2. Only 2. What's going on, Nelly? Welcome in, brother. How you doing? How you doing? Run-ins in 2K are so scuffed. They are. They are. But it's the only way to get people to come out in the middle of matches, you know, like... QLG is fired up on the outside, cracking Adam Thomas across the chest, shattering the kendo stick across the back of his head. Not too bad, brother. How are you? How you be? Adam Thomas throws QLG into the ring post. Slams him back down. Thomas goes up over the top rope. Diving under the bottom rope, Adam Thomas. Rocket kick takes down QLG once again. I'm late like a pregnant chick, but I'm coolin'. What you late to? Big knee to the face of QLG. Because you right on time here. I don't know what you're talking about. Surprised this motherfucker didn't come in and say first. Bro, I was so worried. I was so worried. You're good, though. I appreciate you saying something. Bouncing the face of QLG off the top. Okay, hold on. How is it a no DQ match, but you still counting? Like you gonna disqualify them once you get to 10 or something? How'd that work? How did... Yeah, I remember UCW Dark. Probably not. Not a lot of people from when UCW Dark was a thing left no more. Stomping down on the hand of QLG. Stomp misses. QLG is about to win this match by fucking count out, and it's a no disqualification match. This makes no sense. I am so pissed. For continuity's sake, y'all don't know Drewfie comes out in the middle of this match. It's a surprise, goddammit. Yeah. Can we fix that in 2K? In 2K26, can we fix that? Instead of having the fucking island, can we fix that? Instead of having a game mode that literally doesn't work for a month at a fucking time, can we fix that? I've said my piece. Big punches to the face from QLG. Adam Thomas. Collar and elbow tie up. Trying to stop the assault. Backing QLG down into the corner. Big kick to the body. I don't even know what part of his body could possibly even be bleeding right now. So, oh, it's his forehead. Even though he got kicked in the body, that makes sense. I don't know about y'all, but when I get kicked in the stomach, my forehead starts to bleed too. Adam Thomas reversal, big rocket kick from QLG. Death his inner organs. Yeah, why? Forehead bleeding. Big punches to the face. Coffin drop from Adam Thomas, trying to keep QLG down. Adam Thomas is getting fired up. Slams him back down. In an alternate universe, Drewfie confused the ref so hard he started counting to 10. Adam Thomas with a nice kick to the face. Or punch to the face, my bad. Drops QLG across his knees. Only 2. Ref, can you get the fuck out the way? Thank you. QLG takes down Adam Thomas. Big kick to the chest. Sledgehammer in his hands. The way that move happens so slowly is painful to watch. The kick? Or the drop over the knees, because kind of both. QLG getting down on Adam Thomas's level. If he did the flip just a little faster, it'd be devastating. Adam Thomas went to pick up QLG and misses. Drewfie coming down to the ring for some reason. I wonder who he's going to attack. He punches Adam Thomas and then goes after QLG. Catching the kick. QLG with a reversal. Big kick to the face. Adam Thomas taking a moment to breathe. Clothesline to the back. Takes down QLG. Arrogant as always. QLG just flew. Adam Thomas throwing QLG onto the outside. Going up to the top rope. Drewfie following after. Crossbody from Adam Thomas. Misses. Oh my God. Big knees to the face of Drewfie. QLG puts him down. Hurricane Rana. Big punches in the top of the head. QLG with some devastating kicks to the face of Adam Thomas. Adam Thomas goes back down on the outside. Once again at a count of 7. Adam Thomas making his way to his feet. QLG comes back on the outside, resetting the count. Adam Thomas knocks the kendo stick out of his hand. Drops QLG down onto his knee. Sledgehammer to the back of QLG. Adam Thomas leaking blood from his forehead, talking a little shit. Going for the cover. Only a count of 1. QLG gets out of the way. Adam Thomas with a clothesline takes him down. In tribute of Ace Anderson, ladies and gentlemen, Adam Thomas lines it up and misses. How predictable. Huge kick from QLG into the corner. Getting ready to drop the knees across the back of Adam Thomas. Similarly to how he beat Ace Anderson for the Breakdown World Championship. Only 2. Sledgehammer to the body of Adam Thomas. Rolls out of the ring. Amazing tribute. Something like that. Adam Thomas back up to his feet. Crossbody takes down QLG. Throws him into the steel steps. QLG, excellent kickboxing, trying to keep Adam Thomas away. Big punches to the face. Hell of a combo from the former world champion. Damn. Boy, you better not get no count out either. Throws the steel steps down onto Q. I'll take a double count out, though. I will do that. Both men make it back into the ring. Adam Thomas thrown into the ropes by QLG. Massive drop kick to the face of Adam. Can you get out of the way, ref? Through the ropes. Adam Thomas, just like his dad. Big clothesline. Going for the cover. Only 2. Lining up QLG. Adam Thomas stomps on the back of his head, busting him wide open. Going for the cover. Only a count of 2. Adam Thomas with an elbow drop to the back of QLG. He's heading over to the corner, going up to the middle rope. Walks across him. Big elbow drop from Adam Thomas. Must be the signature move of the Orlando Evan Russell. You know what I'm saying. Kendo stick to the face. Adam Thomas going on the attack. Are we in the Awakening Arena? QLG, we are dead ass in the Awakening Arena. Okay. Big kick to the body from QLG. Flattens Adam Thomas. Going for the cover. That's crazy. There was an Awakening this week. Going for the cover after the spear, Adam Thomas. Only 2. Had to run out the arena real quick on an off night due to the weather. It's canon. It is canon. We were still stuck in Louisiana. Big knee to the body. It's also why it's such a short show. It's so cold in the arena that we can't have too many people in there at once. Spike DDT from Adam Thomas. Going for the cover. 2, 3. Adam Thomas, with the help of Drewfie. Was it a coordinated attack? Was it Drewfie just taking out his aggression on the man who we will face for his world championship? Will we ever know? Congratulations to Adam Thomas. Just like we practiced. Exactly. How's it going, Leah? What's going on, Ahmed? Ladies and gentlemen, our next match of the evening, Cole Cross of Flight Risk will take on Isaac Ramirez of Ballin' Out. And ladies and gentlemen, making their way down to the ring first, representing Flight Risk. He is one half of your UCW World Tag Team Champions, ladies and gentlemen, Cole Cross. Same.
Step to us and say it's all in your timing. That's a cop out. Everybody trying to climb to the top, but they boxed out. Look at this.
Flight Risk, Cole Cross, Anthony Alpha, and Razor have been on a hell of a tear since joining UCW. No losses to this man's name, as far as I know. It's probably incorrect because I don't pay attention, but like, from what I can recall. What's going on, DK? Welcome in, brother. And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, representing Ballin' Out, a man who has been so close to the World Tag Team Championships multiple times, has almost been close to a singles championship as well. Ladies and gentlemen, Isaac Ramirez. What it do, Tony? Don't take Toby outside. Huh? No, just don't, because there's too much salt out there. Yeah. Cole Cross, Isaac Ramirez, ladies and gentlemen. Lining up across the ring, this time with no backup. Cole Cross, big kicks to start us off. Huge knee to the face of Isaac Ramirez. Off the ropes as well. Ramirez back up to his feet, right into a slap. Big knees to the back from Cole Cross. Cole Cross rearing for this singles opportunity. Since joining UCW, Isaac Ramirez has had a lot of outstanding matches in his singles run in Awakening on Breakdown. Into the ropes. Isaac Ramirez plants Cole Cross into the apron. Looking to take the match into his side now. Off the top rope. Crossbody takes him down. Over the top rope, he misses. Big punch to the face. Clothesline misses as well. Isaac Ramirez keeping the pressure coming. Off the middle rope, he misses with it. He's got the neck trapped. Drops the back of the head of Isaac Ramirez off of his shoulder. Cole Cross takes control once again. Drop kick to the side of the face of Isaac. Off the top rope, Cole Cross misses the stomp down onto the body of Isaac Ramirez. Going for a submission. Big punches to the face. Cole Cross takes Isaac Ramirez down. Drive-by knee misses. Isaac Ramirez with a clothesline. Under the bottom rope. Isaac heads outside. This is an Extreme Rules match. Grabs the steel chair from underneath the ring. Kick the leg. DDT off the ropes. Now we need to recreate on the next game. Yep. Big knees to the body. Kick to the face. Misses. Isaac Ramirez is getting hyped up. Starting to feel the energy of the crowd. Chop to the chest. Misses. Cole Cross stops him in his tracks. Big elbow to the face. Drops him across his knee. Huge kick. Isaac gets out of the way. Takes Cole down with a drop kick. Goes back to the steel chair. Right across the knee and the chest. Clothesline into the corner. Isaac Ramirez. Beautiful work. Heading up to the middle rope. He frog splashes back down onto Cole Cross. Going for the cover. Only two. Up to the top rope. Another frog splash from Isaac Ramirez. Going for the cover on Cross. Only two. Now back to the steel chair. Isaac Ramirez. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. He shoves it into the corner. Frog splash misses from Isaac Ramirez. Big elbow to the face. If you ask me how many things to use, I'm going to say exactly how many you use every time you make it, because I don't remember. Cole Cross drops Isaac Ramirez across his knees. Throwing the trash can back into the ring. Cole Cross gets taken out by Isaac Ramirez, who is taking his opportunity. He takes that steel chair that he was saving for later. Misses across the body of Cole Cross. Cole. Big knee to the face of Isaac Ramirez. And a DDT to finish it off. Isaac Ramirez went limp in the middle of that. Leapfrog over. Not giving himself much room to get that drop kick off, but he does. Big punch to the back of the head. Cole Cross with a drop kick, takes down Isaac Ramirez. Trash can in his hands, gets caught up in the ropes. Isaac gets saved by that. Just long enough. Drops Cole across the top rope. Isaac Ramirez calling Cole Cross to stand. Takes him down. Beautiful athleticism using the top rope to boost himself up. Throws the trash can back onto Cole Cross. Cole finally connects with that massive kick to the face. 2. Only 2. Blood is pouring from the forehead of Isaac Ramirez now. Down onto the body of Isaac Ramirez. Cole Cross going back to the trash can. Trash can bounces off the back of the head of Isaac Ramirez. Cole's not done. Up to the top rope. Stomping down on the chest of Isaac. Going for the cover. 2. Only 2. Cole Cross is fired up. Isaac Ramirez making his way to his feet. Big elbows to the body from Isaac. He's fighting back. Drop kick takes down Cole Cross. Trash can to the body is always an effective move. My favorite personally. Isaac Ramirez grabs Cole Cross by the back of the head. Isaac keeps getting caught on the trash can. Gets a hold of Cole Cross, gets him up to the top rope. Isaac Ramirez throwing Cole Cross into the middle of the ring. Beautiful double axe handle. Up to the top rope. Could this be the end for Cole Cross? Frogs. It was the turn. It was the fact that he felt like he needed to turn in the middle of the air. Cole Cross gets thrown into the corner. Referee is all up in the way. Isaac Ramirez standing. Misses once again. Knees to the chest and body. Huge knee lift from Cole Cross. Takes down Isaac. Cole's got a table in his hands. Under the bottom rope. Isaac Ramirez goes into the rope. Beautiful slam from Cole Cross right onto the metal bits of the table. He's hyping himself up. Cole Cross drops Isaac across his knee and then puts him down, going for the cover. 3. Cole Cross beating Isaac Ramirez here tonight. Still undefeated, both in tag teams and now in singles wrestling. Congratulations, Cole. No, I actually had you winning that match. You know what's also crazy? Isaac Ramirez is at the top of the power rankings for Breakdown. I saw that earlier and I was like, what the fuck? How?
We don't slow the pace, we don't miss flights, we take a plane. I knew who the threats were gonna be. Undeniable, must see. Ain't accepting apologies. You won't learn. I knew undeniable, must see. Ain't accepting apologies. You just follow us. Yeah, hold up. You say that you do it for people, but you ain't inspiring me. Check the tape, check the records, one-on-one, you ain't surviving the team. They call us flight risk, high stakes every time that we move.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next match of the evening, Whitney Rivera will take on Eden and Firefly. This match will decide the #1 contender for the Breakdown Women's World Championship.
crazy the moment we land. The whole damn room feel hotter than not. They say they dogs, we hold the leash. They talk peace, we bring receipts. If I say what I want, contract shake. So we let the actions teach. Promos clever, that's cool. Pressure show up when it's time to prove. Hold on the trigger, sharpen the
He went. There's a third person. Ladies and gentlemen, making their way down to the ring, she is a former UCW Women's World Champion. A former Women's Heritage Champion, Whitney Rivera. An SMW legend as well. Hydrate, you always reserve the right to say I told you so. I didn't say you weren't. Ladies and gentlemen, making their way down to the ring next. I believe she is one of the most fiery. Oh no. Y'all got too many fucking similar interests. Ladies and gentlemen, making her way down to the ring, she is Eden. And she's been on a warpath here in UCW so far. Losing to Whitney Rivera. Technically beating Marie Kelly on Monday, though. Technically. That match doesn't exist. I don't know what you're talking about. What Marie's foot was on the rope. Like, that actually happened. But and now, ladies and gentlemen, their final opponent, making her way down to the ring, one of the most fiery women in UCW, Firefly. Eden, Firefly, Whitney Rivera, all lining up to do battle here this evening in this one-fall triple threat match. Firefly takes down Eden to start us off. Whitney Rivera takes her down as well. Drop kick misses. Eden drops Whitney down onto her shoulders. Whitney Rivera takes the legs off from underneath Eden. Damn. Oh, that hurt. Power bomb gets reversed. Firefly fighting off the shoulders of Eden. That looks so incredibly painful. She took a knee to the face and a kendo stick to the forehead at the same time. Whitney Rivera gets taken down, big kick to the face. I don't know who had their shoulders down on that roll up. What the? Eden pinning Whitney Rivera into the ropes. Whitney fires back with a big elbow. Big elbows to the body from Firefly. takes down Eden. Or Eden takes down Firefly. Jesus. I need to lock in. More likely, Kobe's a little small to be Koda. Firefly, big punch to the face, takes down Eden. Whitney Rivera takes down Firefly. She's got her into submission. Firefly powers out. Since I created a lucha faction these days, I had more ways and time to watch matches. All cruiserweight, light heavyweight, I tested a bit more than versus weight stuff. Seems like to have a realistic weight system, though starting point stands at 50 for strength, to have a more diverse fight for smaller or light wrestlers, but of course not a proven method. Yeah, no, so what I usually do is, like, depending on difference, I lower the strength pretty drastically. So, like, if Dominic Jimenez was to fight Yeti, Dominic Jimenez would have, like, a 45-50 strength. Just to, like, prevent him picking up Yeti as much as possible. It's going to happen regardless, just as the match goes on, because for some reason weight and exhaustion are on the same scale in 2K's brain. Whereas as you get more exhausted, you weigh less, which is not how that works. You'd actually weigh more because you'd be, like, dead weight instead of being able to actually carry yourself. But I don't make 2K, so I don't know. Whitney Rivera lining up the Whitney driver on Eden. Down onto the handle of the kendo stick. Going right after, or no, not Eden, Firefly. Eden going right after Whitney Rivera afterward, drops her on the top of her head. Going for the cover. Stomping down onto the body of Eden. Whitney Rivera gets knocked away as she goes for that kick to the face. Big elbow from Whitney. Middle rope drop kick misses. Firefly and Eden almost worked together there for a second. Looks like a double clothesline. Looking to decapitate Whitney Rivera, apparently. Eden with big knees to Firefly. Firefly is catching the worst of the ass beating in this one. Big knee to the body. Kick to the side and back of the head of Eden. Stomping down on the hands. Whitney Rivera trying desperately to save herself, at least in this match. Gets out of the way. Big punch to the face. Whitney keeps on firing. Drops her. Going for the cover. Firefly is confused. Only a count of one. Damn. Firefly kicks Whitney directly in the face right afterward. Firefly throws Whitney Rivera down. By the back of the head, Firefly bouncing the face of Eden off the top turnbuckle. Eden almost falls off the turnbuckles because Firefly dropped her. That would have been bad. Stomping down on the angle of Whitney Rivera. That's not good for your knees, Eden. Power bomb from Firefly. Up onto the shoulders of Firefly. Once again, another power bomb takes down Whitney Rivera. Eden looking to sneak in after the super kick and get the cover. Only two. Going back to the kendo stick that is barely holding on. It's damn near broken already. Clothesline folds Whitney Rivera in half. Firefly makes her way into the ring. Stops it before the 1 count. Big kick to the body from Firefly. Pedigree lands. Eden gets put down on the mat. The ref has been taken out as well. Up onto the outside. Whitney Rivera goes up to the top rope. Eden rolls over. Firefly. She had Eden locked up there for a second. Eden, big kick to the body. Dropping her down onto her knee. Whitney Rivera with one solid punch to the face. takes Eden down. Big kick to the body from Firefly, misses. Whitney Rivera gets pushed away. Big punches. Firefly is rolling. Not a power bomb. Whitney Rivera, big punch to the face. Clothesline misses. Firefly's got her arm. She's going to use the Whitney driver on Whitney. Eden breaking up the cover. Big kick to the body, misses. Whitney takes down Eden with a roll-up cover. Only a count of none, and the ref is back down. Firefly continuously assaulting the ref. That's a fine. Over the top rope, Firefly heads up to the top. Takes down Eden. Whitney Rivera back up to her feet before the sledgehammer can make contact. Takes the legs out from underneath her. Big elbows to the body. Firefly. Kick gets caught. Whitney Rivera folds her up. Eden going for a roll-up cover out of nowhere. 2. Firefly at 2.9 breaks up the cover. Up to the top rope. Elbow drop misses. Eden, a lot of big kicks to the face of Firefly. Power bomb. Garden of Creation type shit. Only 2. Are they sorted? Don't worry about it. Going for the cover once again. Eden, only 2. Firefly still powering out. Whitney Rivera, German suplex. Sledgehammer to the back, misses. Eden with a massive knee to the face of Whitney. Whitney goes down. Up to the top rope. Firefly takes her down. Whitney Rivera making her way back up to her feet. Not sure what Eden or what Firefly has planned for her. She goes after Eden instead. They get caught up on Whitney Rivera. Elbows to the face. Whitney, drop kick, misses. Stomping down on the ankle of Firefly. Whitney Rivera right behind her. Big elbow to the body. Whitney stumbles back. Clothesline does not connect. Eden rolls onto the outside of the ring. Whitney Rivera. German suplex down onto the sledgehammer. Whitney's going up to the top rope. Eden back up to her feet. Crossbody takes down Firefly. Both women with kendo sticks. Whitney Rivera shatters it across the face of Eden. Going for the cover. 2. Only 2. Firefly is not moving. Whitney Rivera rolls Eden over. Forearm to the face. Firefly meets her with a punch of her own. Whitney Rivera. Signature Whitney. Multiple slaps to the face. A little bit of a celebration. Going for the cover on Firefly. Ref, get your head out of your ass. 1, 2, 3. Before Eden could make her way to her feet, Whitney Rivera walking away with the #1 contention spot for Santana Storm's Women's Breakdown World Championship.
You see that I'm the force that won't decline. No fear, no doubt, I'll stand, I won't retreat. I'm climbing up so high, just wait and see. Wait and see.
See, told you there was a third. Also, what was that shit about? I reserve the right to say I told you so. I told you so. Didn't I specify most of the time? This motherfucker. This is the most we've ever heard of Whitney Rivera's theme song. Y'all get to actually hear that it's a banger. Ladies and gentlemen, our main event of the evening, Nicholas Kelly will defend the Deathlock Championship against Razor. Inside of a steel cage, 2 out of 3 falls Deathlock match. Next. Ladies and gentlemen, representing Flight Risk, a former Deathlock champion, Razor.
Surging control, I don't have to fight you, I take what I'm owed. Grip on the wrist and the elbow pops. Bodies a step when the breathing stops. You came for a show, I came for the end. You came with a mouth, I came with a plan. So like a start, then I strike like a switch. Every little mistake turns into a stitch. Tap or get folded. Pray but I don't.
If you would like, that works for me, brother. And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent. He is a 3-time Deathlock champion. A former UFC champion, ladies and gentlemen, the American Bulldog, Nicholas Kelly. Returning to UCW after pushing himself too far past the limit. This man went to war with Hassan Malkova, Divided We Stand, and then continuously kept trying to top his performance. He ended up having to sit out for over a month, returning to UCW. And he has been on a hot streak since. Nicholas Kelly, your Deathlock champion, ladies and gentlemen. I don't need to see any of this. We've done this how many times? Razor standing across from Nicholas Kelly for the second time, this time inside of a steel cage. Nicholas Kelly going for a Superman punch to start us off. Razor getting out of the way, takes him down. Big kick to the face from Nicholas Kelly. Kick misses once again. Big punches to the top of the head of Razor. Nicholas Kelly trying to keep him down. Nicholas Kelly butchering the midsection of Razor. Into the ropes. Drops down. Nicholas. Big punch. Solid European uppercut. Throwing his opponent into the air and then punching him in the chin. What a move. Punch off the middle ropes as well. Razor falls down. Elbow to the body. Nicholas outboxing Razor at the moment. Obviously nowhere to run in a steel cage match. Nicholas Kelly used to this. Wrestlers used to be able to go outside the ring, catch a moment to breathe. Clothesline gets interrupted. Nicholas Kelly gets taken down. Razor. He's got Nicholas going for a rear naked choke. Nicholas Kelly squirming. Fights out of it. Big elbow to the face. Into the ropes. Knee misses. Nicholas Kelly gets planted by Razor. He's going up to the middle rope, or up to the top rope. Big fist to the face of Nicholas Kelly. Running knee takes down the champion. Razor continuing to go to war. Nicholas Kelly not moving for just a little while. Elbow drop connects again. He just clicked his heels on the face of Nicholas Kelly, then dropped the leg. Also, Logress, that played exactly in sync with him going, hee. Michael Jackson went, hee hee, and then the heel click happened. That was great. Nicholas Kelly lining up. Full throttle. No, not the full throttle, because that's Baker Pierce. He was going for the full Nelson, it appeared, but he missed. Bouncing him off the top rope. Big punches to the face of Razor once again. Nicholas Kelly abusing Razor as far as the punch difference. Clothesline takes down Razor once again. He's up in the corner. Big elbow to the face from Razor. Nicholas Kelly back down into the corner. Drop kick from to Nicholas. Razor starting to feel the energy of the crowd, starting to get in that mood. Big knee to the face of Nicholas Kelly. He goes down. You as well, Drew. You as well. Have a good time. Have a good time, brother. Be safe. Middle rope. Nicholas Kelly diving fist once again. Into the ropes. Double axe handle. Razor is struggling to stand at the moment. Big punches to the side of the face, bouncing the face of Razor off the mat once again. Nicholas Kelly. One punch. Razor falls over limp. Full Nelson. Razor standing right next to the ropes. I don't think that's going to matter. Able to fight out of it. Flips Nicholas Kelly over his hip. Big punch to the back of the head. Nicholas Kelly knocks Razor into the turnbuckles. Razor able to fight back. Nicholas Kelly ducks his head. What's going on, Sin? Welcome in. Welcome in. Razor with a leg drop off the middle rope. Misses. Headbutt. Nicholas Kelly. Up to the middle rope. Big punch off the middle rope from Nicholas. Double axe handle. Continuing to attack Razor while he's on the ground. Bet. Clothesline into the corner. Nicholas Kelly biting the fingers of Razor. Razor did not like that. Looks like that might have pissed off Razor more than actually hurt him. Nicholas Kelly, forearm to the back of the head. Full Nelson. Razor struggling. Razor taps for the first time. I don't know where she's been. Tell her 50 feet. Nicholas Kelly showing the confidence of a 3-time Deathlock champion. The confidence of a man who has defeated Hassan Malkova. Clothesline. Takes down Razor. Pound for pound, probably the best boxer here in UCW. Ladies and gentlemen, Nicholas Kelly lines up Razor for the final time, possibly. Razor taps. Nicholas Kelly proving once again why the Deathlock division constantly stands still for him. Two-tapped him just like he did when he won it the first time against Ace Anderson. In tribute of Ace Anderson, quite possibly, Nicholas Kelly bringing the Deathlock Championship back home. Ladies and gentlemen, to start off the night, we saw Adam Thomas defeating the Skill Tree QLG after a surprise interruption by Drewfie. No real understanding what's going on there. It might have been Adam Thomas and Drewfie having a little bit of an understanding, maybe a little bit of teamwork. Could have also just been the fact that Drewfie is the #1 contender for the Breakdown World Championship, and QLG holds that championship. After that, ladies and gentlemen, Cole Cross defeated Isaac Ramirez here tonight in a singles match. Cole Cross once again proving that Flight Risk is always on top. And then Whitney Rivera went on to defeat Eden and Firefly, becoming the #1 contender for the Women's Breakdown World Championship. She will take on Santana Storm at some point, probably at the pay-per-view if I had to guess. That is my best bet. And then, ladies and gentlemen, Nicholas Kelly in your steel cage main event of the evening retained the Deathlock Championship, tapping Razor, winning 2-0. Nicholas Kelly, congratulations. We are going to find somebody to raid, ladies and gentlemen, and then we are going to get the on out of here. I got stuff to do, and then I got stuff to do. So we are going to go do some stuff. He said, Rivera, watch it back. Oh, there's a target on him. He got a target on his back. Either way, y'all, I appreciate y'all showing up. I appreciate the laughs, the love, the streams, all that shit. I appreciate y'all coming in and making me feel better and shit like that. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna find somebody to raid before I just continue to ramble, because that's usually never good. So bye.
I don't give a fuck if you love me. I don't give a fuck if you like me. Asking me how did it feel? Can't say it didn't surprise me. Last time I looked to my right, you niggas was standing beside me. How can some people I love hang around pussies who try me? Let's go. What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? Let's go. Let's go. I'm whipping around on like 600 acres. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You niggas just better not ask for no favor. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. It's love for my brothers and debt to a traitor. Let's go. She might decide to say no to me now, but say yes to me later. Let's go. Her ass is all natty like Florida Gator. Let's go. You switch on the guys and supported a hater. Let's go.
What's the get back for niggas? It's TBD. I look at this shit like a BTC. Could be down this week, then I'm up next week. I don't give a fuck if you love me.